Today's gonna be a different type of video. We're gonna have kind of a retrospective and unbox this Hyrule Edition Special Edition 3DS, as well as go ahead and talk about some of the games that came out on the 3DS, Zelda related, of course, and we have a good handful of them. We have 4 to talk about today, and honestly, I just want to talk some old games, talk some 3DS games, and you can't go wrong with Zelda. So let's not waste too much time. Let's hop into it. And let's go ahead and hop straight into a closer look of the Hyrule Edition 3DS. And I was lucky enough to get a complete unbox. The box does have some damage, but I'm not mad at all. I'm just grateful to have this in my hands. And look at the back and all these goodies and information they have on the back. I remember being young and reading every single word because I was just excited with the new handheld I got. As you see, the super stable 3D, the built-in amiibo and NFC support. Oh my goodness, the C-Stick edition with the new 3DS XL, which was a cool addition to the system. The faster processing power, which I don't know if that's really true, but hey, I'm taking Nintendo's word for it. The next dimension in entertainment, the new Nintendo 3DS XL system combines next-generation portable gaming with super stable 3D technology and added control features. Take 3D photos. I didn't even know that you could take 3D photos. Jesus, man. Let me find out the technology Nintendo had 10 years ago was better than I thought. But yeah, it has a bunch of little information as well as all the default applications the system came with, like the shop, the Miiverse, the Mii Maker, the Street Pass, all the little mini games, the internet browser, which the 3DS had an internet browser, but not the Switch. Very interesting, but hey, this bag definitely brought back some memories. And enough wasting time, let's go ahead and unbox the system. As you see, we have the simple instruction pamphlet, really nothing special at all, honestly kind of boring. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. The real cream of the crop is this system. Oh my goodness, this is probably my favorite looking 3DS of all time. I'm a big fan of the Super Nintendo one, but I don't know, man, something about this Hyrule Edition 3DS just makes me feel some type of way. And it's crazy because, and let me not hurt your heart, but I'm not a crazy big Zelda fan. I'm definitely a fan, but I'm definitely not a fanboy, if you know what I mean. But this system itself, it doesn't matter. You don't even have to be a Zelda fan. Just the look, it looks amazing. It looks awesome. As you see, I'm glad that this one's pretty much in mint condition. Let's go ahead and load up the system and see if there's really anything on this system. And it looks pretty default to me. Obviously not modded. It has a lot of the default applications on here just chilling. And I went ahead and kept on scrolling, and it looks like this person never unlocked the demos. As you see, you got the Tomodachi Life demo, which is kind of crazy. And as you see, Nintendo's trying to make me update the system. As y'all know, this recent Nintendo update, no, you're not getting me with that, so I'm not going to update this system. And as you see, we got the Kirby Planet Robobot demo as well. And honestly, this is one of my favorite Kirby games of all time, and it's kind of cool just seeing these demos still on the system. And now we talked enough about the system. Let's go ahead and talk about the Zelda games that were on the 3DS. And of course, some people call this the GOAT of video games, the best game of all time, Ocarina of Time. Well, do I agree with that? But I can't lie, this game is phenomenal. This is one of the Zeldas that I did put a good amount of hours into. I never beat it. I'm sorry, I never beat Ocarina of Time, but it's definitely a good game and I definitely put some hours into it. Let's go ahead and look at the back and see what it was saying. A legend for the ages spans a new dimension. Follow your destiny through mountains, dungeons, and time itself to thwart Ganondorf, the evil king of thieves. And as you see, experience Link's greatest adventure remastered in glorious 3D. This was honestly very awesome to see back in the day. Ocarina of Time, it wasn't a remake, but it was definitely a remaster, and have it portable, which is an awesome little thing to have. And the story is great, the gameplay is great, the characters are phenomenal, and oh my goodness, the soundtrack in this game, that's what really moved me, believe it or not, was the soundtrack. The soundtrack in this game is fantastic. That's enough talking about Zelda Ocarina of Time. Next, let's talk about Zelda A Link Between Worlds, a game that I really haven't put too many hours into, but I've heard phenomenal things. As you see, we still got the Nintendo Club code in this, as well as the basic electronic manual. Really nothing too special in this case, but hey, we got Zelda Link Between Worlds, and like I said, I've heard crazy things about this game. Some people even think it's the best Zelda game of all time, which I don't know if I agree with that one, but looking at the back, a new adventure in the beloved world of Hyrule, brave all new dungeons, face a fresh threat from a shadowy world, and travel both worlds using incredible new power. Merge into and out of walls, beat dungeons like never before. And honestly, the back looks very interesting. I've really never played this game. I probably tried the demo demo or maybe played the first 30 minutes or so of the game. That's all I could really remember. I haven't really dived too much into this one, but like I said, I've heard phenomenal things, and this is one that I'm definitely gonna have to sit down and put some time into and see if it's really worth the hype. Let me know in the comments, do you love this one? But hey, that's enough talking about Link Between Worlds. Let's hop into the next one. And next, the classic Zelda Majora's Mask. What a banger. Again, the soundtrack in this game, like Ocarina of Time, I don't know what Nintendo was doing in the 90s with these soundtracks, but they were near perfect. Like, the soundtracks in these games are so iconic. As you see, really nothing inside the case other than the cartridge and the basic manual. But looking at the back, the world will end in 3 days. Can you stop the apocalypse in time? A twisted school kid will destroy the world in 3 days by sending the moon crashing down. To stop him, Link must collect powerful masks and relive those final days in many unexpected ways. And this was an interesting one. I remember playing this one growing up, the N64 version. I never really touched the 3DS version too much, but I did play some of the N64 version growing up. My older cousin used to be a big Zelda fan, and I used to watch him a lot, and this one was always interesting to me. The whole time aspect with the day and night and really having to rush through some parts of this game was definitely interesting to me, and I definitely have to go back to this one in the future. And last but not least, Zelda Triforce Heroes. I honestly know nothing about this one. This one reminds me of a game on the GameCube. I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll go ahead and pop it on the screen. But as you see from the case, really nothing special. But as you see on the back, Triforce Heroes Unite. Are you a hero of legend? Find out by teaming up to battle and solve puzzles. Only you can save the cursed land of Hytopia. And like I said, this one definitely looks interesting to me. It looks like it's co-op. You could play online, as you see it says on the back, and I'm assuming you could play with up to 4 players in this game. And I feel like being in a Zelda world with multiple players will honestly be pretty fun, and it's kind of surprising that I never played this game or really any of these Triforce type games. I've only played like main series Zelda games, and this is definitely something I'm gonna have to look into. Let me know in the comments, have you played any of these? What a beautiful console, and that's kind of my retrospective on a lot of these Zelda games. I haven't put too much time into these, but I definitely plan on doing that in the future. But let me know, what's your favorite Zelda game on the 3DS? Like I said, there's a ton to choose from, and which one did you play the most growing up? I'm definitely curious. Let me know in the comments. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know, because I might have some ideas up my sleeve in the future. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. I'll see y'all next time.